So today I'll show you about Google Sheet dashboard that updates itself automatically, tracks content, revenue, and growth, turns messy data into clean, executive level insights, no manual updates, no copy pasting every week, just drop in new data and everything updates instantly. It's kind of like a hidden feature that fixes everything smoothly. Once this is set up, you never go back. If you're a creator, marketer, or freelancer juggling content schedules, analytics, or income tracking, this tutorial will completely change how you work. Instead of managing multiple spreadsheets, outdated numbers, manual formatting, and dashboards that break, you'll learn how to build one automated system that updates itself, stays clean, and actually scales as you grow. By the end, you'll know how to import raw data automatically, clean and structure it once, connect it to live dashboards, and reuse the system forever. To make this real, here's how creators actually use automated Google Sheet dashboards. Content calendar auto-coloring and status tracking. Your calendar updates itself, content marked as planned, filming, editing, or published automatically changes color. So you instantly see what's moving and what's stuck. No manual formatting. Revenue and affiliate tracking with simple imports. Drop in CSV files from affiliate platforms or sponsors, and totals, trends, monthly breakdowns update automatically. You don't have to retype numbers. Views and subscribers dashboards from CSV exports, export analytics, paste the CSV once, and your dashboard updates with views, subscribers, and growth charts clean and presentation ready. Everything you're about to build supports all of this. First, we don't start with dashboard. We start with messy data because that's real life. Open Google Sheets and create a new file. Rename it something simple like Creator Dashboard System. Now, import your raw data file, then click Upload a CSV or connect to an existing sheet. This could be content exports, analytic downloads, affiliate reports, or manually pasted data. The key in this is never edit raw data directly. This is your source of truth. Now, create a second sheet, name it Clean Data. Instead of copying values, we reference them. Use formulas like import range, array formula, if error, text, and value. This step where automation starts. You clean the structure once, consistent dates, consistent labels, and correct number formats. From here on out, when new data comes in, the cleanup happens automatically. This is the moment most people skip, and it's why their dashboard break. Now, for the engine behind the dashboard, create a new sheet called Analysis. Choose Insert, click Pivot Table, choose the Clean Data sheet as your source. Here's what pivot tables do. They summarize massive data sets into clean insights instantly. You can create pivots for content count status, revenue by source, views by platform, growth by week or month. This is where raw data turns into intelligence. Now, we visualize the data, select your pivot table, then insert chart. Then you have to choose bar charts for comparisons, line charts for growth, pie charts for breakdowns. These charts are live. When data updates, charts also update. This is the transformation moment. A boring spreadsheet becomes something you can actually use or present. This sheet contains charts only, summary metrics, no raw data. You can use cell references like query, filter, count ifs, and also sum ifs. Add clean spacing. Use consistent colors. Think clarity over decoration. This is the dashboard you check daily or send to clients. Here's the payoff. When you replace a CSV, add new rows, import new data, everything updates automatically. Clean data, pivot tables, charts, dashboard. No need for you to rebuilding, no reformatting, no stress. The hidden feature creators missed. Systems beat effort every time. Here's the pro tips that save hours every week. First, lock raw data sheets to avoid breaking formulas. Second, use drop-downs for content status tracking. Third, apply conditional formatting once, you can reuse it forever. Fourth, duplicate dashboards for new clients instantly. Fifth, hide helper sheets to keep dashboards clean. And lastly, always separate raw, clean, and dashboard layers. These small habits are what turn sheets into a real business tool. You learn how to go from raw data, clean structure, pivot analysis, live charts, automated dashboards. This isn't just spreadsheet. It's a system that grows with you. If you're serious about creating consistently, scaling your workflow, or managing multiple platforms without burning out, learning how to build automated dashboards is one of the highest leverage skills you can have. Once the system is in place, you stop reacting to numbers and start using them to make decisions. You spend less time fixing spreadsheets and more time creating, analyzing, and improving what actually matters. If you want something about this topic, we'll return this into a content command center, a revenue tracker, or a client-ready reporting system. By the end of this video, you'll have a revenue tracker that updates itself every time you drop in a new report. Affiliate income, brand deals, multiple platforms, one clean dashboard, no more guessing where your money came from, no more broken totals, and no more rebuilding sheets every month. This is how creators track income like a business, without using expensive tools. Revenue data behaves differently from content or views data. It comes from multiple sources, uses different date formats, changes retroactively, and often arrives as CSV files. If you mix this with your main dashboard, everything breaks. So in this part, we build a dedicated revenue pipeline that plugs into your main system. Clean, modular, and scalable. Create a new sheet called Revenue Raw. This is where you import affiliate CSVs, payout reports, brand invoices, sponsorship summaries. Important rule, never edit these sheets manually. Every platform can have different column names, different currencies, different date formats, and that's okay. We normalize everything next. Create a second sheet called Revenue Clean. Here's what you standardize. First, date, source, platform, amount, and currency. Use formulas to convert dates into one format. Extract platform names. Ensure amounts are numeric. Handle missing values safely. Once this layer is set, future CSVs just work. Now, we analyze create pivot tables for total revenue by month, revenue by platform, affiliate versus sponsorship income, growth trends over time. This instantly answers questions like, what's actually paying me? Which platform is worth my time? This is where creators stop guessing and start deciding. Next, create a revenue dashboard sheet. Include monthly total, your top revenue source, platform breakdown chart, growth trend line. This is the sheet you check weekly. And also you can send it to an accountant. Just pro tips, separate gross versus net revenue. Next, track payouts versus earnings. Then, add notes for one-time deals. Duplicate the system monthly instead of rebuilding. Keep raw reports archived. These habits saves hours during tax season. At this point, your revenue is no longer scattered. It's structured, visible, and predictable. Imagine dropping in an analytics CSV and instantly seeing views, subscribers, growth trends, and platform performance. No formulas breaking, no manual charts, just clarity. That's what we're building in this last part. Most platforms already give you the data, just not the insights. CSV exports are flexible, work offline, and don't lock you into tools. Once you know how to structure them, Google Sheets becomes your analytics hub. Create a sheet called Views Raw. Import YouTube Analytics exports, platform reports, weekly or monthly summaries. Do not remain columns yet. We adapt to the data, not the other way around. Create views clean. Standardize date format, view counts, subscriber changes, and platform names. This allows to cross-platform comparisons, clean pivots, reliable charts. Once done, Future CSV slot right in. Create pivot tables for daily versus monthly views, subscriber growth, top performing periods, and platform contribution. This is where patterns emerge. What content works, when growth spikes, what to double down on. Create a views dashboard with total views, growth rate, trend charts, comparison visuals. This becomes your performance control center. Separate short-term and long-term trends. Compare growth before and after campaigns. Use rolling averages. Duplicate dashboards for experiments. These insights guide smarter content decisions. Now, you have a full system. First, automated foundation, revenue tracking, and performance and growth. Together, this turns Google Sheet into a creator command center. From here, you can expand this into client reporting, sponsorship forecasting, and content ROI tracking. If you want the next build, where we connect views directly to revenue, please let me know in the comments. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you want more creator-focused Excel and Google Sheets system like this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the next video. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one.